Hello guys, NautoAce here, and I want to give my thoughts on Nintendo's fiscal year report of 2016, the whole year, and I want to give my thoughts on what they're going to do, what the report is, and basically what it is it's basically their annual business report. Did they good? Did they do bad? What are the changes they're going to do? What are the strategy? Does it impact as a consumer? Well, more or less a bit, yeah, because then they can offer you better stuff if they make money. They lose money, then they gotta cut back. It is how it works. Been doing it, been for years doing this. It is an interesting aspect because it kind of tells you also what they're planning in the future. Unfortunately for this one, I was hoping they did talk about the NES Mini or the NES Famicom, or the NES Mini or the Famicom Mini. That's what I'm trying to say. Excuse me. They didn't really mention that. However, in a different interview with Reggie, they did talk about it. So, in this video, this is going to be like a before my thoughts on the annual report. There's going to be a lot of like tidbit that's kind of sort of related to it. So, the first thing I want to give my thoughts, of course, is the NES Mini, the Famicom Mini. Why they're so limited? Why didn't do a lot? Did they anticipate the story? And why did they have to discontinue? I've been talking about this a bunch of times already. Give my theory. You can just check them out on my secondary channel. So they did ask Reggie. So what happened to the NES Mini? Let's just focus on that one. People wanted it. How come you couldn't get it? First of all, Reggie apologized on behalf of Nintendo, saying that sorry you couldn't get one. All I can say is, hey Reggie, apologize all you want. Nintendo can apologize all they want to Kingdom Come. Unfortunately, not everyone's going to be happy. Not everyone's going to accept the apology because it was something that was so easy. Just make a lot. You guys didn't because you were so pessimistic. You were so cautious. You were afraid. What if it doesn't sell? What if it doesn't sell? To a point, people were frustrated. And, of course, you gave a big tenfold favor to the scumbags. Just going to say that. So, according to Reggie, was the reason they didn't do a lot because they were being cautious. Second, the idea behind the NES Mini, which most people kind of get, I get it, is it's supposed to be a holiday product until 2017. It was supposed to last between November to January, which is kind of true. Why didn't they do a lot? As I said before, they were cautious. What if it doesn't sell? Because either plug and play doesn't sell. But the Nintendo name is a key thing, and they probably don't really get it to some extent. They weren't, and then apparently the plan was they weren't even going to make a lot, which is kind of suck. Because again, it was just something to keep people busy, to keep remembering Nintendo until the Switch comes. That's what they said. That's what Reggie said. So again, they are well aware that a lot of people wanted it and they couldn't get it. So, and then they asked him, "Hey Reggie, why did you need the skin? Why can't you do the Switch at the same time with the NES Mini along with the Switch and the other stuff?" This one I sort of can understand where it's coming from, but at the same time I really can't agree with it. And he said basically is that we have very limited resource. So basically what he's saying is it's a resource reason why they have to discontinue, the NES Mini, because they don't have enough. Like, is it money? I thought you were making money. Well, it's not sort of money. The problem is more probably, first of all, where are you going to get the materials? Can you afford? I mean, they could probably afford the material, but at the same time, like, where are you going to get it? Two, probably the manpower. Do you have a lot of manpower to do it? You got people doing the Switch. There are people doing the NES Mini. So you're probably kind of spreading them thin, the people. Maybe they don't have a lot of people to do it, so they rather just focus on one thing. Again, whoever manufactured them, I'm not going to say who, I have no idea who, could be, the particular company, but you get what I'm saying. Maybe they can't do Nintendo Switch, NES Mini, and of course the new thing, I'll talk about it later, the new 2DS XL. So they're probably spreading thin, so they have to focus on one thing, and of course they want to focus on what is that? The Switch, that's what I'm trying to say. So, real shame about the NES Mini. I mean, they didn't really plan it, and they just, hey, whatever. You gotta live with it. Kind of sucked there, in my opinion. That's like, really, that sucked. So, like I said, they talked about the new 2DS XL. So, a lot of people are not too happy about it. I can understand why they did it, but the reason some people don't really like it is because they said, oh, bloody hell, if you're going to have time and resource to do the 2DS XL, why not just use that resource to the NES Mini? Why even have to go there? This is kind of crap. Well, you have to understand that Nintendo is a company. They don't just cater to fans. They're trying to cater to as many people as they can. And remember, as of right now, they're always trying to focus on the children and women. The fans, the male demographics, they're already there. They're done. The female, they're trying to reach them. The kids who never grew up with Nintendo, doesn't understand Nintendo, they're trying to get them. Alright, so believe it or not, the 3DS or the 2DS, the one that looks like a cheddar cheese, kids are the one that's buying them. Not so much with the teenager to adult. Mostly are kids. And the problem is they created the new 3DS XL. A lot of controversy with the system. One, it was sort of expensive because it is an improved 3DS with better process. I know I bought one. It was $200. That doesn't really have an AC adapter. How stupid can you be? Because if they put it in, it's going to cost more. So they said, nope, no AC adapter. Of course, people who are buying the new 3DS XL, chances are you already have an old 3DS. Even Reggie said it, like, yeah, people who are buying this are not going to be somebody new. It's somebody who probably want to upgrade. If you have a 2DS, you have a 3DS, there you go. Again, I kind of understand, but I think that's horse poppycock doodle. It doesn't work. So, unfortunately, not a lot of people did buy the new 3DS XL because for that reason. It was expensive, no AC adapter, and there's not a lot of games that's exclusive to it. I think it was minor. Unless if you want to play Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, then yeah. But, yeah, I mean, there wasn't a lot of games in it. And they're shifting back to the 3DS. The problem was, again, like this price. So the solution with the new 2DS XL is to make it cheaper so people can afford it. So, and of course, kids can actually, or the parents can feel comfortable upgrading their 2DS to the new one without basically spending a lot of money. Because the thing about the 2DS XL, the new one, basically, that the Nintendo did good. Excuse me, I'm kind of a bit tired there, so bear with it. Is they add in an AC adapter for $150. So you get the console, an AC adapter, but how come there's no packing game? Well, I did talk about this long time ago about packing game. The 3DS, or the 2DS XL does have games. They have the Street Pass games. You just have to go to a Street Pass relay. If you can't go to a Street Pass, you got games there. There are some AR games. That's where there's some cards there you can do. And there's Face Raider. There you go. Plus, there's a lot of free-to-play. And, of course, there's a lot of free-to-play game. You don't really need a packing game. There's a lot of, well, not really a lot, but there are some. There's, well, Arcade Badge. There's the Kirby fighting game. That's free. Rusty. That submarine game. I have no idea. I forgot the name. There's another one. It's like a shooter. And yeah, I mean, there are some free-to-play games. They got some demos. You can just download demos also. So yeah, I mean, you got stuff there for free that you can get. I mean, like I said, packing game doesn't necessarily mean an actual retail game. That's in the old days, like the NES and the Super. As of right now in 2017, packing game basically mean it's just something you can play to show the capability of the system. There you go. So a lot of people don't really care about the 3D. I don't really care about the 3D. So there you go. So it'll be more affordable. It comes with an AC adapter, and of course it has games. So the question basically is, who is it for? Well, easy one. If as of right now you never had a 3DS, never bought the original 3DS, the 3DS XL, the new 3DS, and the new 3DS XL, yes, a lot of names, or the 2DS, then this is for you. It's cheap, $150. If you want to upgrade from a 2DS or the 3DS XL, and you don't care about the 3D, this is it. to upgrade because you just want to play the game. You want to play the games on the new processor, and you get to play only new 3DS game like Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, Binding of Isaac. That's what I can think of right now. And I know another one that's coming, and that is not Hyrule. Well, Fire Emblem Warrior. It's only for the new 3DS, and that's for Hyrule Warrior Smash Bros. For the 3DS. You put it on the new 3DS, it runs better. I did play it on the original one. I played on the new one. Didn't really feel any different for me. Granted, really also I'm too old and tired, and I don't really want to really look in detail. But I have heard that you play it on the 3DS. Hyrule Warrior kind of runs slow because you needed that boost power. So there you go. So mostly that's the two things. If you never had a 3DS family, 2DS, here we go. If you want to upgrade because you had a 2DS or a 3DS XL, there it is. But if you have a 3DS XL, the new one, then you're not going to go to the 2DS. That's like downgrading. So why do they even do this? Why not just have like a portable Switch? Well, according to Reggie, they're trying to have the two market. The Switch console, which is for the young adults. The 3DS is for the kid. They're going to say both of them are way different because of price point. There's a reason why they said it's $150 because they felt like if you cut the price in half, then they'll get, it's a portable system versus a Switch, which is a hybrid movable console. Let's just say that. So there you go. It's a good idea in my opinion. Yeah, maybe by then a lot of people will buy the new 3DS or the new 2DS, so the most people, the install base can grow, and then developer can say, yeah, let's just find out, let's make games that's only for the new version. Kind of scary, but they're probably trying to go to that approach. That's the reason why. Just saying that. Yeah, so there you go. My thoughts about the discontinued of the Mini NES, the Famicom Mini, the NES Mini, and then of course the new 2DS. I mean, it's an okay idea. I don't think it's bad. I think they're just they want to grow the install base of the new portable system, the new 3DS, the new 2DS. So can't really blame them for doing that, but it is what it is. So with that, thanks for listening.